Hi, my name is Raji Al-Ameen. I'm a student of the Department of Surveying and Geoinformatics Engineering, University of Lagos. And in this video, we're going to be going through traverse computation in Autoplan. So it's quite straightforward. From your project details, you go to computations, you click on the drop down, and click on traverse computation. Traverse computation is basically needed when you have your known points, right? You have your known coordinates rather of certain points, and you want to compute the coordinate of other points given the observed angle from your known points. So you can either decide to input the data manually, or you can decide to download the templates. If you click on the download templates button, it downloads a template that you can follow for uploading your data. So let me bring this into the frame. So we have the from, to, the degrees, minutes, seconds of these are the observed angle and the distance, right? So I have sample data that I'll be using, right? But first we need to input our known points manually. So let me just copy that. Let me copy them right away. So I've been able to copy my known coordinates, and I would get the observed angles right from my sample data. So we have traverse computation.csv, the sample data points, which is a known point to TP1. This is the observed angle, right? And this is quite different from forward computation, where you have the bearing and distance, right? But this is the observed angle from this point to TP1, TP2 to TP1 to TP2, so on and so forth, right? And you can decide to add more legs, but this will do for now. And when we compute traverse, it's going to compute the traverse of all the points. And basically you have this table here, quite different from the forward computational table. We have from one station to another station, we have the back bearing, the observed angle, and forward bearing, correction to bearing, the corrected bearing, the distance, the coordinate of points, the arithmetic, the distance, and nothing. So we have the coordinates of points, L cos theta, L sin theta for the northern and eastern. We have the arithmetic sum. We also have the uncorrected coordinates, correction to coordinate, and the final coordinates, right? So given the known coordinates and the observed angle, I was able to use traverse computation to know the coordinates, final coordinates for the unknown points, right? And we can see that we didn't account for closure error. So I'm going to go back now and click on the button to apply misclosure error and compute traverse. So I think it has applied the misclosure error. It has divided the error to all legs basically, and we can see the corrections coordinates in the middle here, which will not be added, minus or subtracted to the uncorrected coordinates to give us the corrected coordinates. So these are the corrected coordinates, right, for TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, so on and so forth. So and this is the error that was divided throughout the legs, right? I think if we don't account for error and we compute traverse, you can see that we don't have any correction to coordinates. It's just giving us the particular coordinates, uncorrected coordinate, as the final coordinate, because we didn't account for misclosure. But if we account for misclosure, it's going to get the error and divide the error through the legs and add or subtract it from the uncorrected coordinates. So we can decide the coordinates, right, CSV, and it's going to export the coordinates to CSV format for you, which you can use to your advantage, right? This is the CSV file that we're able to export from the system. So moving on, you can save the coordinates, you can come back to it later, and you can also use it to generate a plan, whether you want to use the corrected coordinates to generate a cadastral plan or perimeter survey or something like that. So you have the ability to do that. So you can save computation, you can give it a loop fix, right? But you get the gist. Still the same error, okay. I think that's just a simple software error from the back end, which will be fixed. So yeah, thank you for listening on this video. See you in the next one.